Hi everybody, Nancy here. Okay, I'm going to try to get through two of the ways to change the look of your ZoomNotes planner. This is the second video, but I'm going to try to do two because they're really simple. We'll see. Okay, first thing, this one I think is simple. I'm going to go again to just pick a page. Let's see, sometime. All right, this is April 2024, and I'm going to, all I'm going to do on this one is change from 2 rows to 1 row with multiple columns. All I have to do is go to the planner level. It's unlocked. Select the table and change it. Go to here, go to table properties, change it to 7 columns and 1 row. That'll give it a different kind of layout. And all I had to do was just tap on the table and it automatically adjusted the reminders. Now they're not reminders, they're the events. I have the events set so that I get an event every day and it rotates to next year. I can't remember if I told you guys that or not. But anyway, I just wanted something to show you so you can see when it happens and when it changes. So, first thing I need to do is go ahead and move the days up on top of the columns that they represent, because that doesn't change. That's not part of the table. So I'm just going to select that. See, it's light green, so that's my link. Then move this one over, resize it. I'm just putting the headers over the correct columns. Super simple, but gives you potentially more room to work with for fluffy stuff. Again, like the other video, I'm certain this works in a planner that was generated in ZoomNotes, but I can't promise you that it's going to necessarily work in something that you purchase from somebody. So now all I have to do is select the table and make it smaller. Now I know that it's probably going to grow because this is next year. It would make more sense to do this after the fact because, I don't know how many reminders I'm going to have next year. But that's okay because I can always just stretch it back out, So and now I could put an image here. I could do whatever I wanted to here. But I'm going to, let's see, search for something, do a watercolor. Search. Okay, here, this is what I was looking for. So I'm just going to stamp this large flower. Now I have this turned off, the automatic close turned on toggles. You can change it so that it will continue to stamp and stay open. But I have that toggled off because if I don't, then I'll be stamping flowers all over this screen. But so that's why it keeps closing down. And let me put a leaf. rotate it. Now I'm going to take it. The only reason I'm showing this particular thing is because if you're new, this might be one of those color things that you're not aware of. And this excites the heck out of me. I love this feature. All right, if I go to the edit menu, first do the selection, you can go down to image and go to edit. See, you've got change color up at the top. And I need to change the color that I want it to change to, because right now it's changing to pink, and I don't want my leaf to be pink. I want it to be this green. And tap, and it instantly changes the color. Love this feature. Okay, so done. Now I have a green leaf. Now I'm going to select the flower. Edit. Change color. Now I need that pink back. Let's see, I think I'm going to do a lighter version of it. And tap on the flower. Done. Select that one. Take it under edit. Color change. Change the color to a darker color. Done. Oh, I didn't tap it. Ugh. I was so busy thinking I forgot to tap it. Okay. Done. All right. Easy enough. Now I need to move the leaf back behind the flower because it's got a stem. So I need to go here and do select. Moved back. Where is it? Order. Moved back. Sorry. I know everybody goes crazy when I do that kind of thing because you see it go by. All right, now I'm just going to really quick draw some black lines around this flower. Right now the pen is white, so I'm going to just tap on the, I've got two favorites down at the bottom, so I just tapped the black to change it. And now I'm just going to do real quick scribble leaves. That's my style. See, this way when you do little scribble like this, you don't have to be good. Obviously, I'm not trying to stay in any kind of line or follow it. I'm just going around it real loosey-goosey. And I'll change it to the watercolor brush and choose a darker color. Then just watercolor the middle of the big flower. Select that, move to back. And I must have selected the black circle, so there you have it. Now, easy enough. Okay, and obviously you can keep going and fill in this whole bottom space if you want to, but I just wanted to show a real quick way to entirely change the page and just do a quick flower. Free. Okay, now the next way I'm going to change it, this is entirely different. I'm going to go to the next page. And you know how I've talked in several videos about I create a template out of every document that I purchase. Well, if you look at the double tools down at the bottom, the wrench and the hammer looking thing, on the very bottom row, there's an option to choose paper template. Now, if you've got basic selected, it's not going to show up, so you'd have to change it to all and do paper template. And now it's given me the opportunity to come in here and pick a different layout entirely. So I'm going to pick one that is, let's see, I'm going to do that one. See, and it just comes in like an image. Now let me see. I want want to move it. I pulled it into the planner level, and I really don't want to put it there. I want to put it plus on layer 9. And it is still selected, so I can go to the 3 lines at the top and move selected to current. So now that is on top. The planner is still going to show. The reminders are still going to show. I just like putting things on different layers. That way it's easier to lock things up and not, select stuff that you don't want to select. So now I'm just going to drag, undo that. I drew all over it. Select it and pull it size corner to corner. Why did it do that? Okay, let me pull out some so that I can. Oh, I didn't realize I was on scrolling. I don't love scrolling, so I'm going to turn that off. All I did was go to the tools down at the bottom, and on the view tools, the third thing, it was selected to scroll, so I could either go back and forth or up and down. Well, I don't want to do that. I wanted to do page by page. So now I'm going to zoom out, and that's probably why I did all that weirdness. Now, again, this is something that I purchased from Etsy. It's a whole group of different layouts. I'll put a link to this girl's site because I do love it. It's called Full Moon Society. And I'm going to go to the planner layer, unlock it. Now I'm going to select the table and just move it in. Easy enough. Now, I was wrong. Notice that you can't see the planner, and I do want to see the planner this time. So I need to move that layer. I'm going to go to Manage and move layer 9 below planner. So now I'm able to see my table and be able to see the days. And zoom out so you can see it. So simple. All right. Now, notice, see how full it is? That's because that event, I've got the event wrapping. The event is, I created a calendar that every day it shows me a scripture. That's how you can add encouragement type things. Create a whole new calendar, the iCal, well, let me show you. Heck, this is how I go off track. But if I click on one of those, it actually opens that up just like it does with a reminder, and I'm going to open the calendar and see every day I put an event that was a scripture, so that if I choose to include daily encouragement in my planner, it's already done. And I just have this set up to repeat every year. I've got a different one for every day. If I go to the month, see, I've got a different one for every day, and I just have it set to repeat it every year. And if I don't want to do it, then I can turn off daily encouragement. And let's see if that affected. I'm not sure if that affected the. No. I guess it just closed it so I couldn't see it where I was, but it's still here. But I can go, because it is taking up so much space whenever I made this table smaller, I can go to the events. I went to the Z first. Now I'm going to configure events, and I'm going to turn off word wrap. So that only lets me see the first line of it, and actually just the reference, not even any of the text. But I can always, even with just the reference, I can always, select it, because it is a link. Oops, accidentally went back. Let's see, but you can see the whole scripture here. See, go back, unlink it, and because that's so close, let me zoom in and try to just tap the event. You still can't, let's see, there, if you scroll, you can see the whole thing. Here, but if you want to see it in the calendar, just open up the calendar and turn it back on and check it. I don't remember what day I was on, but again, just choose it and you can read the whole thing here. So anyway, if you want to create a calendar that you want to put any kind of reminder or any kind of encouragement type message on a page, then all you have to do is create a calendar to do that. Okay? I made it. I actually did too. So hopefully that helped somebody. Y'all have a great day here. Bye.